Well, good evening, everybody, and me in the future. That right there is what is called apparently a serpentine belt. That blew up in my car. Car's still somewhat running, but I don't know how much longer it's gonna make it. I was using it to charge my phone, but this might be my last day of living in my car, and I don't know where I'm gonna be after that, but I'm just gonna pray I end up somewhere good, and tonight I'm just gonna read, and hopefully things will. I don't know. I don't really know, but I'm not super worried about it. For some reason, I just feel calm. But yeah, we're gonna keep on going. We're on Genesis chapter 24, verse 49, I believe. Page 19. Let's see here. Yeah. So, and now if ye will deal kindly and truly with my master, tell me, and if not, tell me, that I may turn to the right hand or to the left. Then Laban and Bethuel answered and said, The thing proceedeth from the Lord, we cannot speak unto thee bad or good. Behold, Rebekah is before thee, take her and go, and let her be thy master's son's wife, as the Lord hath spoken. And it came to pass that when Abraham's servant heard their words, he worshipped the Lord, bowing himself to the earth. And the servant brought forth jewels of silver and jewels of gold and raiment, and gave them unto Rebekah. He gave also to her brother and to her mother precious things, and they did eat and drink, and he and the men that were with him, and tarried all night. And they rose in the morning, and he said, Send me away unto my master. And her brother and her mother said, Let the damsel abide with us a few days, at least 10. After that she shall go. And he said unto him, Hinder me not, seeing the Lord hath prospered my way. Send me away, that I may go to my master. And they said, We will call the damsel, and inquire at her mouth. And they called Rebekah, and said unto her, Wilt thou go with this man? And she said, I will go. And they sent away Rebekah, their sister, and her nurse, and Abraham's servant, and his men. And they blessed Rebekah, and said unto her, Thou art our sister, be thou the mother of thousands of millions, and let thy seed possess the gate of those which hate them. And Rebekah arose, and her damsels, and they rode upon the camels, and followed the man. And the servant took Rebekah, and went his way. And Isaac came from the way of the well Lahairoi, for he dwelt in the south country. And Isaac went out to meditate in the field at the eventide, and he lifted up his eyes and saw, and behold, the camels were coming. And Rebekah lifted up her eyes, and when she saw Isaac, she lighted off the camel. For she had said unto the servant, What man is this that walketh in the field to meet us? And the servant had said, It is my master. Therefore she took a veil and covered herself. And the servant told Isaac all things that he had done. And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent, and took Rebekah, and she became his wife. And he loved her, and Isaac was comforted after his mother's death. Then again Abraham took a wife, and her name was Keturah. And she bare him Zimran, and Jokshan, and Medan, and Midian, and Ishbak, and Shua. And Jokshan begat Sheba and Dedan, and the sons of Dedan were Ashurim and Letushim and Lumen. And the sons of Midian, Ephah and Epher and Hanok and Abida and Elda, and all these were the children of Keturah. And Abraham gave all that he had unto Isaac. But unto the sons of the concubines which Abraham had, Abraham gave gifts, and sent them away from Isaac his son, while he yet lived eastward unto the east country. And these are the days and the years of Abraham's life, which he lived 150 years, and 15 years. And then Abraham gave up the ghost, and died in the good old age, an old man, and full of years, and was gathered to his people. And his sons Isaac and Ishmael buried him in the cave of Machpelah, in the field of Ephron, the son of Zohar the Hittite, which is before Mamre. The field which Abraham purchased of the sons of Heth, there was Abraham buried, and Sarah his wife. And it came to pass after the death of Abraham that God blessed his son Isaac, and Isaac dwelt by the well Lahairoi. Now these are the generations of Ishmael, Abraham's son, whom Hagar the Egyptian, Sarah's handmaid, bare unto Abraham. And these are the names of the sons of Ishmael, by their names according to their generations: the firstborn of Ishmael, Nebajoth, and Kedar, and Abdeel, and Mibsam, and Mishma, and Duma, and Massa, Kadar, and Tema, Juter, Naphish, and Kadama. These are the sons of Ishmael, and these are their names, by their towns, and by their castles, 12 princes according to their nations. And these are the years of the life of Ishmael, 137 years, and he gave up the ghost and died, and was gathered unto his people. And they dwelt from Havilah unto Shur, that is before Egypt, as thou goest toward Assyria. And he died in the presence of all his brethren. Wow. Well, we're on chapter 25 now, in the middle of it, on page 20. So we're on page 20, page 20, chapter 25, verse 19. And yeah, this is probably the last night I'll be spending in my car. I don't know for sure yet. I just know I can't drive without that belt. I just hope to goodness and hope to God that everything will be alright, which I know it will, for he's done many great things for me. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get going and try to sleep off the night. The night was pretty hectic, so yeah, peace.